Welcome back. The late Tom Petty was known for his classic hits like Learning to Fly, American Girl, and Don't Come Around Here. Now you can learn the stories behind the music.
Yeah, today we're here with award-winning recording artist Clayton Bellamy, and he will be hosting the legendary Life of Tom Petty tomorrow night at the Schermerhorn Symphony Center. Welcome in.
Thanks for having me, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, clearly you've got the look. I'm assuming you've got the moves here.
I got a few dance moves. Most of the time people ask me to stop dancing when I do, but you know, I keep them, you know, they're always ready to go.
I don't believe this. I know you've been doing this for a couple of years, so what inspired it all?
I've always been a super fan, Tom Petty fan, and a friend of mine had a company in Canada that he was putting this thing together and asked me if I wanted to represent the music. So it's not so much a tribute where someone's pretending to be Tom Petty. It's an established artist representing the music and telling the stories behind the songs and part of his life.
Awesome. And you're going to be up there with a Nashville band, which is going to be so much fun. Explain what people can expect when they go see this show.
Well, it's great to be back in Nashville, having lived here for so many years, and get a bunch of my friends together to do this. You know, I think they can expect for it to feel just like a concert. You know, we took a lot of live performances and renditions of classic songs that Tom played from the studio version. We're not just doing note for note studio version, but it's going to feel like a real concert from beginning to end.
That's cool.
Well, welcome back home. We know
Thank you.
You live in Canada now. This has to seem like somewhat of a dream, though, to be playing the Schermerhorn. Set the scene for us and what that's going to feel like, you think?
Well, it doesn't get any better than this. The Symphony Theater in Nashville is a classic venue, and you know, I've never played there, so I've been blessed to play the Grand Ole Opry a few times, and many of the great venues in this city that they have to offer. But the Symphony is going to be a great feather in my cap, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh my gosh, it's going to sound so nice in there. You know, I love how you're going through the history and the life of Tom Petty. When you created this, were there some interesting facts that you learned about him?
There was. One in particular was what inspired Tom to write I Won't Back Down. An arsonist had actually set his house on fire and burned it to the ground while his family was still inside, with the intention of killing him and his family. So he had some, you know, disturbed person was trying to hurt him and his family, and they managed to escape, obviously, and unharmed. But out of that came the inspiration for a song that was one of his biggest hits, and you know, I think became an anthem for so many people facing adversity in their lives. You know, they gravitate to that song because it's the statement, I won't back down.
Yeah, wow.
Is there a song that you gravitate towards, being that he influenced your career so much, one that you connect with personally?
Free Falling is one that's really great for me. I've played that in encores with my band, the Roadhammers, over the years, and it always goes over great. And it just, that message of that the freedom that when you hear that song, the first thing I want to do is reach for the dial and turn it up.
Oh yeah, same here. You know, and his music has just transcended so many decades. What do you think it is about him, about his music, that people just like gravitate toward it and identify with it?
You know, it's also transcended genres, because, you know, the recent
Yes.
Tom Petty country music tribute, which has been fabulous, and a lot of great artists on there representing those songs. And I think that's what it is that it was always the song first. It was all the kinds of great rock and roll guitars and all of the accoutrements on top, but at the core of it, it was being a great songwriter, and that this is a town built on songs, you know, and I think that's why it transcends so many years and generations and genres. Yeah.
He has so many wonderful songs out there, and narrowing down the few, how was that done?
It wasn't easy, and it actually is always changing. You know, we're always adding and taking away songs, trying to keep the audience on their toes. But there's always somebody after the show going, "Hey, why didn't you play this one? Or how come you didn't play that one?" Because there's so many, you can't just fit it all in a 90-minute show.
Sure.
What do you think? Obviously, you're not impersonating him, but what do you think Tom Petty? What kind of legacy do you think he wanted to leave behind? Like, what do you think his core message was to his fans?
But that's interesting, not knowing him or anyone in the band, you know, to speak to that. At least for me, what I get from it was that he was doing art that spoke to people who were on the outskirts, the rebels and the refugees and those folks, and giving them that sense of empowerment and hope. And I think, and it always also comes down to that kind of rock and roll rebellion attitude, that he wouldn't back down when record labels wanted to bump out the price of an album to $1 on his album. Then, you know, and he refused to do it, and he put a stop to all of that, and he constantly stood up to the record labels and those kind of folks that were trying to tell him that he needed to be a beer commercial instead of an artist, and I think that was really inspiring to people to know that, hey, he's standing up for the little guy, and I think he spoke to that.
I'm fascinated by these stories behind the songs. How much storytelling is there actually in this show, Friday night?
It's a good balance, you know. We because we're still trying to put on a concert, you know. Ultimately, it comes down to the music. You're there to hear the hits that you love, so you don't want to hear me gabbing too much and stuff. But
I don't know, I'm into it.
Well, that's great. I love to interject these kind of stories, and it's not necessarily you know, Tom was born here and all the way through like this. We jump around, but always giving these great anecdotes of things that people might not have heard before.
Oh my gosh,
Well, it's
okay.
going to be a good show.
It really is. Thank you so much.
Well, we look forward to maybe seeing you guys at the show.
Definitely.
Thank you. Get your tickets now to the legendary life of Tom Petty. You can get all that information online. The show, as we said, is tomorrow. Visit NashvilleSymphony.org.